Hey guys, this is Nate here and welcome to another review. Today I'm going to be telling you guys my opinions on the game that Fernando and I played in our most recent gaming group episode, Stick Fight the Game for PC. So Stick Fight the Game is a multiplayer game where you and up to 3 players can battle it out in constantly switching maps, and there's loads of weapons to use. I gotta say, this game was such a blast to play with Fernando. I had lots of fun when I played it. So, as always, we'll be going through a series of categories in order to determine the game's final score. So let's get started. Number 1. Gameplay. In this category, we'll be taking a look at the game's controls as well as how well the game works. Let's go over the controls first. So the controls are generally pretty good. The controls are very responsive for when I played it with Fernando, and the controls are very easy to remember. And your character's actions are pretty simple as well. You can jump, you can kick, you can punch, and block. But I do wish that there was a wall jump mechanic, where the character would slide across a wall, and the character would be able to jump off the wall. So the controls are generally pretty good. How about the gameplay? I gotta say, honestly, the gameplay is a bit worse than the controls. Sure, your character can be perfectly fine in some scenarios, but in some scenarios, your character can go all over the place. This is because the game has a butt-ton of glitches. Characters can teleport, characters can go through walls, snakes can go through walls, and a whole bunch of other crap can happen in the game. But that's my only issue with the gameplay. Other than that, the gameplay is perfectly fine. So in general, the controls are pretty good and the gameplay is just okay. Number 2. Graphics. The graphics of Stick Fight the Game like to go back to the golden age of stick figure animations back in the late 2000s. Honestly, I love this simplistic style. It brings me so much nostalgia back to the good old days of YouTube in 2008 when everyone was uploading those crazy stick figure videos. Oh, so good. So in general, yes, I really like the graphics. And also, the graphics of the other stuff other than the stick figures is really nice and simplistic as well. It's almost kind of cartoony, and I love cartoony style, so yes, I really like the graphics of the game. So in general, the graphics are pretty good. Number 3. Maps. Every time someone wins in a battle, you always switch to a new map. I love this. This is because you're not getting bored with the exact same stage. There's hundreds of stages to choose from, and all of them are really fun. Well, most of them are fun. There are some of them that are kind of bullshit. But the best part about these maps is that each and every one of them is unique. One of them might have rotating blocks, the other one may have moving blocks, the other one may have snakes or explosive, and the list just goes on and on and on. I love that. And because of the map's design, there are unique weapons as well, which makes the maps even better. So yes, I really like the maps in this game. They're so much fun. Number 4. Weapons. The thing that's special about Stick Fight the Game that separates it from all the other fighting games is the crazy amount of weapons. There are too many weapons to name in this game. There's pistols, there's rifles, there's miniguns, there's snake guns, there's explosives, there's fire guns, there's special weapons. There are so many weapons in this game. And I love the fact that there's weapons in this game. It adds a little bit of balance to the game. Like if some guy is really good and some guy's a noob, the noob can just use a bunch of weapons to balance out the match. And I love that. Although some of the weapons are kind of unfair, like the snake gun. I mean, why does that gun exist? Some of the maps already have snakes, and now you want me to face more snakes with the gun? No! So other than the snake guns, the weapons in general are very good and add a lot of balance to the game. And number 5, level editor. So recently, I've been experimenting with the game's level editor, and I gotta say, it's not as good as it seems. The biggest issue with the level editor is that it's lacking. There's no explosive barrels, there's no barrels that spawn snakes, and there's no lava and no moving conveyor belts or anything. It's very lacking, and that's disappointing because, you know, people would use that to their advantage. I mean, sure, the level editor has everything else. You can position the characters where they spawn, you can use a ton of blocks, but other than that, there's not really much else you can do in the level editor. So it's kind of lacking, and it's not really good when something is lacking. So in my opinion, I think the level editor is actually the worst thing in the game. I mean, sure, the level editor itself is good and very functionable, but the thing is, it's not on a full stomach, and unfortunately, that's why I think the level editor isn't the greatest thing. So overall, the level editor is just okay. Alright, let's talk about the game's overall score. So Stick Fight the Game is a very good game in my opinion. The gameplay is fun, the controls are easy to use, the graphics are good, the weapons are fun to use, the maps are creative and unique, and the level editor is okay. Now I wish I could give this game a 10 out of 10. I really wish I could give it a 10 out of 10. But because of the amount of glitches in the game and the fact that the level editor is very lacking, I'm unfortunately gonna have to give this game a 9 out of 10. But still, it is a very good game. So that's my opinions on Stick Fight the game. What did you guys think of the game? Did you like it or hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time for Gang Beasts. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more videos from me, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss a video. Don't forget to also follow my Twitter and Discord, links in the description. Until next time, this is NQ Productions, signing out.